Mahima Creations
proudly presents Premier Evening Drive Time Show. Bam bam!
Yes, you heard it right.
Bam bam! Every
Monday,
Tuesday,
Wednesday,
Thursday,
Friday. Let's beat the traffic. नमस्कार
Namaste.
नमस्कार
Vanakkam.
खुशामदीद
Assalamu alaikum.
सत श्री अकाल
Me Gandriki Vandanamu.
जय स्वामी नारायण
Jai Shri Krishna.
जय जनींद्रा
हमारे इस्माइली भाई बंधुओं को बोलते हैं याली मदद.
मोलाली मतलब बोलते हैं सारे फीजी बदक बदक नहीं सब मतलब सारे बंदलों को बोलेंगे हैप्पी 4th of July.
Yes.
मतलब ये है हमारा इंडिपेंडेंस डे मतलब जो यहाँ पे रहते हैं अमेरिका में उन लोगों का इंडिपेंडेंस डे है यस प्लीज हैव अ रिस्पांसिबल 4th of July. It's a hot day. If you're going to be doing all those your own backyard fireworks, be cautious. It's a very dry day. Again, I'm all for celebration, but not for these kind of celebrations where you go to fireworks. What's this fireworks? Probably they will organize every county, every city does something or the other. वो देखिएगा एंजॉय कीजिएगा फॉर श्योर. व्हाट डू यू थिंक फाल्तू?
Absolutely, and it's a dry day, not in that sense of the term, Madhajan. We are actually talking about dry day being.
I was wondering how come फाल्तू is so concerned about it.
Yeah. What?
मतलब dry day बोला ना तूने?
Dry day being it's really hot and dry
Really
out
hot
there.
and
That's
dry
what
out
we
there.
mean.
Okay, फाल्तू very good आज थेरेपी थर्सडे में आपका हार्दिक स्वागत है. How are you doing फाल्तू? कोई नो वैसे ही like after such a long time we came back after almost like a week, right? मतलब क्या तूने इस बीच में कोई नोबेल प्राइज जीत लिया? Anything by any chance?
What do you mean by that?
वैसे तो तू जीतती रहती ना ऑलवेज कुछ ना कुछ नोबेल प्राइज
Nobel Prize about what, Alto Baba?
I just asked you यार.
I तू nominate करेगा तो मुझे मिलेगा ना.
मैं तो ऑलवेज तेरे को नॉमिनेट करता रहता हूँ फाल्तू. व्हाट डू यू थिंक?
हाँ?
हाँ तेरे को क्या क्या अवार्ड्स मिल रहा है किसके लिए मिल रहा है बिकॉज मैं तेरे को नॉमिनेट कर रहा
मेरे को
हूँ.
कोई अवार्ड नहीं मिला है. मेरे को नहीं ना ही चाहिए अवार्ड.
नहीं बात कर रहे कि कम ऑन यू आर MFT राइट?
Oh, Alto.
या
Okay.
हाँ तेरे फंडे के लिए कोई ना कोई तो कुछ तो दिया रहेगा ना कोई तो मतलब है ना. व्हाट डू यू थिंक? नहीं नो या यस नो कुछ तो बता अच्छा फाइन चलो फाल्तू
Now, for the sake
How
of all
about
our
this?
bandhus who are joining us for the very first time, let's tell you we're back with Therapy Thursdays after a very long time. I know that we missed it last week, and many of our bandhus gave us quite a sounding that we had to seek therapy.
I didn't have to. So she seek therapy with me, and I gave a nice therapy.
Oh.
Yeah. Hey, Faltani, let us not waste time because every time I see that you do this monologue and we have a dialogue, and then we end up actually talking only about ourselves.
Yes, exactly.
Let's talk about the people's problem.
Okay, start it, Altu Baba.
What's the first one you have?
Okay, so this is where bandhus post about what their issues are, or if they have something that that's really bugging them or bothering them, and then your PhD passed with heavy difficulty, Altu Baba,
Of course.
and of course your Mahakhandewali therapist Faltu Rani. The two of us actually, with the help of a whole bunch of our other bandhus, for whom everybody's business is their business. We like getting into other people's business. We actually will provide you solutions whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
As to what could possibly be somebody else's take on it, because but seriously speaking, oftentimes people say that when you're stuck in the middle of a problem, it's very hard for you to look at the bigger picture because obviously you're in the middle of the problem, you're not able to take yourself out of the situation.
So like if you're in the rut,
Yeah.
look around, you only see rut.
Yeah.
अगर आप एक खड्डे में गिर गए हो,
हाँ.
आप इर्द गिर्द देखोगे खड्डा ही दिखाई देगा आपको.
Correct.
या तो ऊपर देखना पड़ेगा ऊपर वाले के भरोसे पे ताकि आप वो ऊपर करे, या तो एटलीस्ट ऊपर देखने पे ऊपर आते हैं तो एटलीस्ट हम जैसे लोग होते हैं जो आपको ताने मारेंगे.
हाँ.
वो तालों को पढ़ के आप ऊपर आ सकते हो. Can I take those talents and come up, right? Like the very famous story of the donkey who fell into the well, right?
Yeah.
What is that?
Something that where people kept throwing mud, hoping that they'll close the well.
No,
but the donkey actually
kept
climbed.
on jumping up and came out. So similarly, we'll give you advice which probably will have no use for you. But at least leave an entertainment factor for you and for us also, right, Faltani?
Yes, exactly.
हमें भी कुछ काम करने के लिए काम मिल जाएगा, right, Faltani?
Yes, well, exactly, Banjan. And sometimes just being able to smile through it all is all that it takes to deal with the kinds of junk that life rolls out at us.
Very good. I'm so happy, Faltani, that you actually have, after working with me, you actually grown to be such a wonderful human being. It really is nice, Father. I'm appreciative of that. Totally, yes. I would give you full credits on that.
That's true. You give me every opportunity to practice my restraint, to practice my
True.
ability to stay
hey, please stop.
calm,
No,
to
hey,
practice
come on.
forgiveness
Okay.
on a moment-to-moment basis.
Thank you,
Arjun.
Padrani. I told you, right? Always, I'm surprised by the way I'm able to inspire you to do so many things.
Oh, be quiet.
So, Beljan, let's go to the first one, Padrani. What do you think?
Yeah,
So, why don't you
absolutely.
read out the question for our Bandhu who actually sent a wonderful thing about their mother,
Huh?
Joe, who grows some vegetables and all.
Oh, okay.
Tarkari
So,
wali mami.
so the first Bandhu writes saying that they have a new home, right? So she says, I'm pretty sure it's a she because she has issues with her father-in-law.
Oh.
My mother grew some veggies from seeds in raised beds and in a beautiful, and also a beautiful curry leaf plant in a pot.
Oh.
And all of them are thriving. She
God
worked
bless.
hard since March in my backyard, and she just left, and now my in-laws are here visiting us. Now they've taken over the care of the backyard. Father-in-law wants to kill my plants.
Wait. Hold on. What is this?
Father-in-law
He wants to kill the plants.
Yeah, by putting sharp tools in the curry leaf plant pot by not watering them, and I watered them today myself. He wanted to plant his own curry leaf plant, which he brought from India,
Oi.
but it's actually dying on the ground. Basically, just doing some things to harm my current veggie plants and stubbornly meaning to plant big trees at certain places against my will.
Aish.
My husband knows this, but he stays out of it. This
Smart
might be
man.
a small incidence, but in general, how to keep sanity in such situations? There are many which get on your nerves.
Wow. Faltrani, this is so right.
What?
What a time to ask this question to us, Faltrani.
Why Altama?
Neither you nor me, we have green thumbs.
Yeah, exactly.
We all give thumbs up.
Hey.
अपने मामा को मम्मी को वापस बुलाओ.
So, Bandhujan, for those of you listening to us, you're welcome to call us at the studio, but you need to have WhatsApp installed on your phone. So you can chime in by calling in on 408-832-8881. Again, 408-832-8881. ये आपके लिए WhatsApp का number है. आप इस number पे call कर सकते हो. And the number to call us again is 408-832-8881.
So I do have, I'm trying to process this thing so I can get more proper, accurate information for them. So I only feel like the AI right now. I feel like, insufficient information.
क्यों?
Yeah, what was the marriage? Was it a love marriage? What's arranged marriage? Was it a South Indian marriage? Was it a North Indian marriage? Was it a multicultural marriage like a North and South? Or was it be like Western North?
Why would
like
you?
Gujarati and Marathi? Because
How does it matter?
Or Gujarati and Punjabi. Because Punjabis have vadde things. And Gujaratis have chote things. So what's in a pot is not enough for this guy. He wants to put the pot in the ground. So things like this matter. Culturally you should have the cultural, what do you call that? What's it called, Father? Cultural, you should understand the cultural nuance. Right? And have the cultural tolerance to understand what's going on there. Because if it were to be a marriage, I'll have a solution for it. If it were to be something like two different culture marriage.
If it was marriage, you would have a solution.
No. I'm saying if it's going to be like, seriously, it comes to that, right? You could have made them sing a song, like, you could have made them sing a song or made them watch Hum Aapke Hai Kaun, right? Where the Sasur will sing, Aaj hamare dil mein ajab ek uljhan hai, samne baithe sandhi ji, samne sandhan hai. That kind of stuff, like the small playful thing that I had, the thing. Could have shown them, hey, this is how it works. In real life, you must think of it like a Barjatiya film, that you can show them. I would say, but unfortunately, I don't know information, so I can't.
Hey, this person has given a lot of information, Alta Baba. So, from your PhD perspective, what do you think that this person is saying, and what do you think is what is the opinion that you would like to share?
I just say I need to get more information because it seems like as well clearly this is a non-vegetarian family. So the daddy, whatever Daddy Cool is, wants to have more. He prefer to have chicken farm as opposed to plants.
Hey,
obviously he's killing everything, using sharp things and all. So probably he doesn't want the veggies that the Sandhan has actually put in there, right? For the Sandhan is one thing he's against, but probably his wife is against Sandhan to do all the stuff. So he's trying to do whatever his wife wanted.
Oh God.
So marriage का एक और level होता है फाल्तू जो back end जो है जो it's not just what you see. It's not what you see, what you get.
Okay.
I'm saying that there's insufficient data.
Well, okay. If you want to chime in, Banjan, the number to call us at the studio is 408-832-8881. You have to call in on the WhatsApp number. आपको इस नंबर पे डायल करना है 408 832-8881. That's 408-832-8881. You can save that as the Radio D Hotties wala number, so that you can actually call in here. But let me just go back. Let me from mera funda ye hai. You say that your mom came, took care of the backyard. She really enjoyed it. This is not about the plants. It's not about the curry leaf plant. This seems more about an inherent issue that you possibly have, because you say there are many things that get on your nerves with regard to your in-laws.
I have a very strong feeling it's something to do with the arranged marriage, love match kind of a thing.
I just think it's a growing intolerance amongst you individuals today.
Oh my God, how judgmental of you to do that.
It is, without a doubt. Because think about it, when your mother was tending to the backyard...
That was not a problem that time. Yeah, your husband not say anything.
Did your husband throw a fit?
Yeah.
And did he say, no, this is my backyard, I paid for it, I don't want him to do it this way?
Ha! Does he have a death wish? Seriously.
Yeah. Would he say that? If he didn't, then why do you have a problem with it?
Oh my God, Father. It's
if
not
your
fair.
father-in-law, by trying to kill the plants, don't you think you're projecting a bit too much? He's trying to kill what your mother put in place. He's trying to kill your emotions by trying to plant something else. It may not be that. And just by leaving sharp tools in the garden, I'm surprised you didn't say that he's trying to kill my pets or my child.
They don't have any.
Well, regardless.
See, we don't know. We don't know this. That's
we don't know.
Insufficient data.
No, I'm sure they have a child because the in-laws have come back to back. So they must have just delivered a baby.
Oh, they want the
something.
babysitters.
Yeah.
So all what you can tell them is you can pay them for it and ask them to do only what they are paid for and not any kind of gardening. Right? So you can actually... You know what? I'll tell you what. This brings me very interesting...
Who's paid for?
No, so here's what I'm thinking, Fadlani. What you should do going forward. Everybody who brings their parents here should remunerate them for coming here.
Correct.
Then all these problems disappear.
Why?
Have job duties, what they're supposed to do.
Oh my God.
Watch the children, pay them for it. Clean the house, pay them for it. Do my laundry, pay them for it. Cook food for me, pay them for it. You will value your relationship only then. I'm sorry, that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm going to say this. Whether you might hate me for it, but I'm going to say it right now. When you bring your parents in, pay them for it. Pay them. They'll say, नहीं बेटा नहीं चाहिए, नहीं चाहिए, क्योंकि job definition हो जाएगा. Then assumption नहीं रहेगा आपके gardening skill अच्छा नहीं है, मेरी माँ आएगी 6 महीने के बाद. रहने दो अपना garden ऐसे ही, let it be banjar. Doesn't matter. She'll come back in 6 months and she will do it. Duties फालतू नहीं, defining duties. So you can't touch these things. Mother-in-law आएगी बोलेगी हाँ मेरा बेटा जो पहनेगा. So then you can actually have her as a designer for the husband. You don't do anything. Don't even shop for him. You know what I'm saying? जब husband का माँ आती है, she'll mother him. Very good. So more free time for you. Right? So I think these are something which you have to make sure that you can use management techniques and strategies to be able to keep peace in the house. I would definitely say something.
I'm just going to say, you know what? Take a deep breath, let it go. It's a plant. It's a curry leaf plant.
Now you're saying it's just a plant. You're saying the girl is overreacting. देखा मैंने बताया था ना बंधु जान
मैंने this is not about
काफी shows से हमने बताया था कि the biggest enemy for a woman is a woman.
Shashri.
Poor thing, she's having trouble. She says this might be a small incident, but in general, how many do I keep? And there are many it seems. Poor thing. She's going insane.
Poor thing.
Sanity.
God.
Arey Baba. So how mean? You are saying that the girl is probably, she's like, she's doing it on purpose, she's overreacting. What if literally the person was Amrish Puri? बेटा ये देखो मैं शार्प टूल देता हूँ ताकि वो करी लीव्स का वो प्लांट जो है अपना शार्प टूल लेके अपने आप को मार दे. Right? You never know. He's trying to probably entice the plants to die. What? You're just laughing.
I'm just going to say this, that it is not about enticing the plants to die or anything like that. I really think that this is more about a power struggle between the daughter-in-law and the in-laws. And if you're going to start picking your you're going to really learn how to pick your battles. if this is going to be something that you have issues with, you're never ever going to have a happy marriage.
Oh,
You're
don't
not.
say
No,
that.
I'm really telling you, Altu
No,
Baba.
no, don't say
There
that.
are many things that people think that. See, in what way are you so perfect that you can judge them?
Mm-hmm.
If you have an issue, you can always sit them down and say, hey, this is a plant that my mother planted, mainly emotional attachment. Do you think your father-in-law will not understand?
I don't know. Depends.
I don't think so. I don't think
He'll
there'll
not
be an issue.
understand?
You can say, Papa, we can do it on the other side or whatever,
Papa.
right? Whatever you want to talk, whatever you call your father-in-law.
See, exactly
And,
what
I'm not judging you either. I know that it's hard, and sometimes we are perfectionists. There are some people who will hire, fire, yell at people, make scenes, create scenes, and all these kinds of things, just based on the fact that things are not going according to their plan.
Yeah.
What they think is perfect, and
Yeah.
we're all guilty of that. We've all done it at some point in time.
Yeah.
But I think accommodating and giving in sometimes, because this is a lifelong relationship that you've gotten into,
But
it's really important to be able to express and communicate. That's what I think.
But see, Faltari, there's no filial responsibility there. There's more transactional responsibility going on there.
Why transactional responsibility?
It's more like, they're coming there to attend to whatever they want to do, right? So basically what I'm trying to say is, yeah, they were brought in because you said, no, probably the
to
baby.
tend to the garden. Uske liye gardeners
No,
hai.
it's a bachchi, bachchi.
I think bachche, because mother came, then mother left, and immediately in-laws came. So she clearly doesn't have a choice. So, or she feels
Okay, she has a choice. They chose to actually not hire a babysitter and invite them, right? Or a housekeeper, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, so if you're going to do that, you're going to get free help. I would say just, and sit quietly. Enjoy.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Why
enjoy.
even think about it? Just don't even think about the plant. It's fine. Mom comes back. Mom plants it again. Anyway, you're not paying mom also, right?
Yeah.
Are you paying mom? No. So let them do what they want to do.
Yeah. What is the big deal?
Or become a manager like what I'm talking about and just say like how Faltani said, take her idea itself. Bolo, yahan se yahan tak. Matlab from the northeast side of the house to the west of the south is going to be dad's and south to the east is going to be mom's section.
Correct. Good idea.
Then do a comparison of the two of them and say, hey, dekho, ye hai, na? See, be a good politician.
And you know what? Here's the best part. Not just a politician, be a bureaucrat.
Wow.
What you do is hire a gardener or a landscaper and bring that person in and say, hey, you know what? You're doing such a great job. They'd be able to help with this particular thing and tell the gardener very clearly, dude, I need you to help with this particular thing. I want to save these plants. Now, you decide how you want to do this with my father-in-law.
Utna paisa to Papa mein ko bulata kya? Nowadays, the way the houses are poor, you should understand. Where's your empathy, Faltani? Excess empathy. They are not able to afford the mortgages properly. That's why they call it the mother.
Kuch bhi, Altu Baba.
Arey Baba, they don't even go out to eat. They brought their own cooks from India.
Who
they don't pay also, right? How can they afford a gardener? मतलब महीने का एटलीस्ट $500-700 है वो तो मॉर्गेज का हो गया ना वहीं पे जाएगा ना एटलीस्ट क्या लोग आजकल घर जो खरीद रहे 1.5-2 मिलियन का घर होती है
करेक्ट
उनका तो मॉर्गेज 10,000 होती है 10,000 करीब राइट कुछ लोगों का सैलरी 10,000 या 15,000 होता है मैक्सिमम घर चलाना है सब कुछ करना है हाउ कैन दे हायर अ गार्डनर सेपरेटली फालतू
करेक्ट
नॉट फेयर एट ऑल
no they can hire a gardener because she must also be working something है gardener का क्या $100 भी नहीं निकलता है महीने का
अच्छा फालतू नहीं हम आपके घर की बात है जहाँ पे आप फाइनेंस आपका सीपीए दिखता है आपके सीपीए से बात करो वो बोलेगा गार्डनर का कॉस्ट कितना है
कुछ भी रैंडम है कुछ भी
yeah be as rich as Faltani not to worry about anything else right and hire a gardener.
Well, if you don't know how to solve the problem, throw money at it. Simple.
Wow, Faltani, you are the person for the new generation. कलयुग तेरे वजह से आने वाली है आ गई है बाद में बट डोंट वरी कल की आपके वजह से पैदा होगा डोंट वरी
रहने दे आलतू बाबा
मतलब क्या खबर ना सुना गया ना मैं पेस में
हां ठीक है
अच्छा बाद में लेट्स कम टू द पॉइंट राइट नाउ दिस पर्टिकुलर solution is that fact that please you should not overreact on this if daddy wants to remove it out it's fine.
Hey, daddy's not wanting to remove it out. She is just projecting, saying that, oh, daddy's trying to kill this and he wants to plant big trees, blah, blah, blah. There's nothing wrong in planting big trees.
Yeah.
It's not like it's going to sprout and it's going to come off like...
Curry leaf doesn't grow big also, by the way.
Yeah. And no, even otherwise, forget the curry leaf, right? he brought a curry leaf plant from India. अरे उनका emotional attachment है. He probably wants to plant it. क्या फर्क पड़ता है?
Exactly. Let it plant for some time, and after he leaves, you keep the sharp object next to it, no?
Okay, fine. So let's move on. So let's just tell you, thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah.
But I would really, to step back a little bit and take a look at what the actual issue is. If you have some resentment or angst, or it's more of a power struggle, I think it's really important that you
Don't
evaluate
struggle.
and then understand कि वो humility रखिए कि they're after all your parents.
वाह, correct.
No,
ये नहीं कि क्या he after all my parents, ऐसा नहीं. ही तो हमारे पेरेंट्स है, पूर्वज है हमारे.
Correct. If planting a plant gives somebody some, I don't know, some sense of accomplishment.
Yeah.
Then
Hey, I
allow
would
them
say
to do it.
you're right. In fact, look, you put yourself in the future. Future, God knows what happens. Your kids are there growing up, and you choose to put a Tesla charger on top of your roof, and they say, "Oh my God, she purposely put a screwdriver there so it will not work." Happens. Yeah, come on.
That's
So
true.
you might put Tesla wall, and somebody else will put BMW wall. I don't know what it is, but the thing is, kids should not have that kind of fight in the future also, right?
Right.
Abhi we're fighting on these grassroots things, but when they grow up, it'll become something else. Oh, you don't want this particular AI to be in my house. All those things, right?
Right.
But anyway, Faltani, let's move on further because I have the next question already up on screen for people to read it.
Okay, so let me
please
just
talk about
remind
this.
everybody, this is Therapy Thursdays right here on the Pam Pam Show. And this is where your on-air compounders, Altu Baba,
And of course,
Faltu
Faltu
Rani, PhD and MFT. डिस्क्रिप्शन चाहिए तो वहाँ पे फेसबुक पे पढ़ लीजिएगा हमारा जो डिस्क्रिप्शन है एंड we come on air and we dispense the most valued medicine of all time. Hopefully you value it too, and that's joy and laughter.
This is a wonderful question I put there. People are not going to call our show because they probably are going through the same thing.
What is the question?
Problem is people will never share. Okay, so they're saying being married for 10 years with 2 kids and at a 40-year-old male. That's a male. Okay. Recently experienced a new environment when a friend took me to a strip club for the first time. The VIP service left me fascinated, and now, what you're struggling at?
Meaning he's trying to project. He can't say I am struggling.
No. This is a lady who's gone to a strip club.
No. He says it's a male.
No. And you're struggling to control the urge to return, feeling like you want to just go just one last time. Has anyone been in a similar situation before? I don't know. Anybody who has 2 kids is 40-year-old? Call us. Call us and let us know. Because similar situation means so similar, right? And do you have the same nagging wife who actually you have to run away from? Call us.
Why nagging wife? Where does he say anything about a nagging wife? Why do you have to say it's a nagging
clear.
wife?
10 years of marriage with 2 kids at the age of 40. He feels like as though his life is gone. His life is defeated.
देखो शर्म नहीं आती आलतू बाबा
10 years of marriage, Baltari. Can you imagine 2 kids?
क्या कुछ भी बोलता
So
है.
he definitely has problems. I think the underlying issue here. And I have enough sufficient information to tell this guy. Like, what do you think? Faltani?
What sufficient information you have?
So he's asking, I want to ask you one thing, Faltani. Do you think in this question he's asking if you had similar experience?
He's saying, okay, dude, I gotta tell you something, okay?
What? Telling me or telling the
First
guy?
of all, when you're married, why do you go to a strip club?
And first of all, why don't you say I went to a strip club and say somebody went to? Imagine you're going there.
No, man, he says, I recently experienced, but
Later on, he corrected himself.
he doesn't want to say I am struggling. So he's saying you're struggling. It's his way of saying rewriting.
He's trying to say he's done something wrong, some locha. Is it anonymous?
No,
anonymous, right?
He's
Anonymous
feeling
post, right?
He's fighting the urge. What VIP experience? What the hell did you do in the VIP experience, dude?
We don't know.
Seriously.
I don't know. Faltani, what happens in VIP lounge?
I don't know. What the heck?
It might
How
be
would I
different.
know?
It might be in a male strip club differently. I think Faltani is because even the restrooms are different in ladies' rooms, right? So you never know.
What?
No?
What are you talking about, Altu?
So how can you compare with what your experience, Faltani?
What my experience? Whatever is my experience, what the hell are you talking about?
Okay.
Huh? So, Balanjan, let me tell you कि ये जो Altu Baba बोल रहा है, he has no clue what he's talking about. But this gentleman, I'm going to ask you very seriously, you're trying to fight the urge to go into the strip club to have another experience. इसका मतलब क्या है? You will never be able to get over that urge because you'll want to keep going back over and over and over again. And does your wife know about it? Have you spoken with her about it? And if that is the case, then I don't know. I would just say that it's really important to have open communication with your spouse with regard to what is going on. It's really
Well,
important because otherwise it almost amounts to cheating on her.
Hey, see, here's the thing. He already done once.
Yeah?
Narak to jayega banda.
Eh, narak jayega ki swarg mein jayega, it
Yeah,
doesn't
but
matter.
I want to ask you one thing. Why is it so difficult for a woman to accept the fact that her husband can go to a strip club? वहाँ पे कुछ होता नहीं है ना anyways.
Who said? He's
अच्छा,
saying
होता है
no,
क्या?
and I had quite the VIP experience has left him fascinated.
VIP experience
What
is
the heck
hello.
is a VIP?
I'll tell you what. Little bit of what I know about strip clubs when they show in movies, right? They make the person feel very important.
I know.
Attention to the person, pouring drinks for them, all the stuff they show, right?
Yeah, sitting on their lap dances.
So probably that's something which he enjoyed because he
with
never
happy
gets it at home.
endings.
So I don't know about that, Faltani. You must know have more experience.
I'm
with that.
pretty
I don't.
sure. I'm pretty sure.
You're pretty sure? Do you know? You act like as though you know. I don't know. I'm going
Then
with the
why
fact
would
that.
you want to go back?
See, you understand me. You understand one thing. The VIP experience doesn't talk about all those things. Just made to feel important, throwing money at it. Why don't you do it at home also? Try doing it to
Well,
your
let
wife.
me just tell you.
Carry home, go home one night and tell your wife, hey, I got $1 bills. Wave it and see what happens. Dim the lights.
Yeah,
Play a
role
song.
play. Why not? Right? Yeah. But then they won't have a pole for her to dance.
It depends where you're going to be. The point is, you don't have to have a pole also. If it's got a laptop, where you want live dance, where do you want a pole and all? So the point is this. Feeling important. Tell your wife, bring me lassi. Here you go, $1. I'll buy you also a drink. Here's $2. Like that. Do all those things. Hey, come on, carry.
That's true, actually, Altama. That's true. Or you do that VIP experience for her.
I imagine he's 40-year-old, not well maintained.
Why would you say that?
Would you go
For what?
to a club where 40 men dancing on the poles?
40
No, right? You would not go, right?
Men dancing on the pole. Who cares about men dancing on the poles?
You
What
just
the
want to
hell?
go, is it? My
Who
goodness.
the heck goes?
I don't know. Hey, hello. There's not a morality here.
Leave people like Altuma to go to those clubs, okay? Not why you worried about
Okay,
a married man.
I don't have to go there because I already have importance for my people who go to the. By the father, the study on this as people who actually go to these kind of places are the people who actually they lack certain things in their life,
Like what, Altu?
like attention.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because when you go there, they make you feel special. Why do you think many people go to a hairstylist and who are oh, you're so handsome, come sit down, oh, you're so good looking.
You have that for every Therapy Thursday show. तुम्हारा वो comment होता है.
The point is, they're not made feel important. Relationship mein, but ladies, please understand one thing, you got to make your man feel important. That's very, very important. They want to feel like a VIP. No, you don't have to go serve, oh, आइए जी, हाथ पैर धो दूँ. No, it is about just saying, when you come, acknowledge karo. Hi, how was your day? That's it.
Oh, give him a hug, a kiss on the cheek.
It doesn't have to be that also. Just acknowledge their presence.
Correct.
Right? Appreciate them for saying, oh, wow, you came home safe. No accidents. Great.
Though,
What?
yeah, they're all potty trained. What do you mean, no accidents?
Some people are not,
Oh, God.
So you never know, right?
Yeah.
That's what I feel. I don't know. By the way, people will not comment about this. All these are risky stuff. I know people are not putting all this kind of difficult stuff on.
But
I think the reason they're doing.
I have to tell you, Altu Baba,
Uh-huh.
I have to share this with you.
Mm-hmm.
From a woman's perspective, right?
Mm-hmm.
From a wife's perspective,
Mm-hmm.
it is never a good feeling to know that her husband is going out to seek some kind of female companionship somewhere else. Or to even you could say whatever you want, you can say. But to go look at another female form in stripping themselves of clothes, it is the most degrading feeling for a woman, especially if she's a wife. And I know this personally also because I do have friends and whose husbands actually they used to say that they're staying late at work and they would that they're doing a office bonding thing and they would go to gentlemen's clubs. And this is very close friends of mine.
Oh my God, are you doing the same thing what the other guy did? Close friends of mine?
What? No, seriously. This is it was very, very disappointing for me to hear because when, typically people don't share, but when you're amongst I'm just women, right? And
Yeah,
this
you
this
share all
this
kinds of.
topic came up, and
They
I
share all
was
kinds of stuff,
livid
my
when
God.
I heard. I said, "Oh my god!" But they're slightly older, a few years older than me, and it was
So
it was
obviously everything is already dead by the time, right?
no, man, that's
Romance
not
is
true.
dead.
And it was so hard to. I mean, two of them actually shed tears, and the other third person, and incidentally, all their husbands are co-workers.
Okay, so what now? So they go as a group.
And they didn't know. One of them didn't know that they were going to gentlemen's clubs.
First and foremost, when they go there, probably they won't do anything in the first place. They stand there, throw money, and come.
Alto Baba, it's not that. It's the fact that they want to go there.
So
it is not. Please
So,
understand.
if
For
the
a
fact-
woman, it is very degrading. It is
Why?
very degrading for
Why?
her to understand.
Why?
to-
Understand why? Why would they want to go there in the first place?
I'm telling you from a woman's perspective.
Very
Gunjan.
good.
And this is a man who wrote to us. Technically, he says he's a 40-year-old male. Please, if you have anything called empathy, then please understand that it is. Think about what your wife would be feeling if she got to know, or even if she didn't get to know. Think about what can go through her mind and what it'll do to her self-confidence and self-esteem.
I
when
would
you do
I would
this.
say one step further, Faltrani. Talk to your wife. Probably she's got the similar kinds and take her along with you.
Oh God.
What?
Take your wife to the strip club.
Why not?
Why?
Tell her the thing. Let her see what's happening.
No. Why should she?
Then she might want to go do it also. Let her go do it.
Okay, you know what? I'm sorry, Bandhajan. This is
Kalyuga,
my
bhai,
take.
Kalyuga.
Altu will promote
Ghor Kalyuga.
polyamory.
This is not polyamory.
It is.
No, it's not.
It's poly.
Do you think all the
Yeah, polyamory.
you
That's
think
what
all
it
the
is.
people working in that trade won't have a relationship with the person who's going to go on the thing? No.
VIP
They will have no
experience.
respect. Huh?
VIP experience.
Okay, now first of all, you're talking about a VIP experience without experiencing VIP experience.
But right.
VIP
Guy
experience can
talks
also
about-
VIP experience can also be free flow of booze. Eat whatever you want, watch whatever you want,
Uh-huh.
right? And just be called sir, whatever, boss, or whatever it is, daddy. All those things they have. People have all kinds of perversions. in
Oh
life.
God, really?
So it could be, right? See, our information is defined based on what?
Oh,
Unfortunately,
God.
not personal experience, but at least out of what we'll see in movies.
Yeah.
And what do movies show you? That's what it
Who's
is.
your dad? Eh?
No, the point is there's some need there, right?
Yeah.
I really think if you really are feeling like going back to the place, you need to seek support.
Yeah.
You need to seek therapy
Yeah.
because you are undergoing a issue at home which you don't know how to express it.
Right.
For you to go behind the table. Now, secondary about how is she going to feel? That's guilt tripping you. It's the worst thing I do.
it is not guilt tripping. You have
It
to.
is guilt
you
tripping.
have
You
to
got to first
understand.
realize that fact that now, if you're feeling
Whatever.
that you've done something wrong, you need to deal with that thing yourself.
So,
Seek therapy, talk to your wife, and tell her you want to come along or you want me to stop going. She obviously will say stop going, right? Then you work things out later on.
So again, I'm giving you the woman's perspective, and I'm going to tell you that it is not a good feeling to know that you are lusting after another woman and you want to go lusting after another experience there. It is not in any which way respectful of your wife in
Yeah.
any way.
Yeah, again, he asked specifically if anybody been in a similar situation. None of us have been in a similar situation. So
No, we haven't.
Otherwise, it's not going to go amount to jack in this.
Yeah.
So please do whatever you want to do. Ruin yourself. It doesn't matter. Kali is coming. Kalki already released right now. We know what's going to happen then, like 2 releases now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So move on to the next one. Baba.
Wonderful. Next one is something that you would love to comment on, Faltrani.
Yeah. Who?
Yeah. Any experience of past life regression process, please?
Does it help in healing? Sometimes I wonder if it is real or some imaginative story that we are creating. Oh, this
Oh.
sounds like somebody I know.
Oh, really?
Doesn't it?
Does it?
I just know one person who has done past life regression.
Oh, really? I know a few of them who done this.
Really?
And who actually came out saying that it was such a dud.
Oh, really?
Yeah, then because the eye opened up at the end. The eyes opened up at the end.
Oh, really?
But the point is this, regression is something which is very popular nowadays. Yeah.
Regression. Yeah, we're all regressing as humanity,
Wait, something Aditi has commented on our Facebook page. This one separates the boys from the men, but men, I guess, will always be boys.
What does that mean, Aditi? Pray,
Dil to
elucidate.
bacha hai ji.
Batao, what are you talking about?
I don't know what she talked about. But do give us a call here, Aditi. Number to call 408-832-8881 on WhatsApp, please. But Fatih, this particular thing, right? Past life regression. This is something which many people who go to it typically. Again, it is
for the benefit of Faltu Rani and for the benefit of all our bandhus, please share what is past life regression.
Good one, Faltu Rani. Somebody please call up and tell us what is past life regression. Because you will say, oh, Altu Baba, how do you know about these things?
Yeah, what exactly do they do in a past life regression? How do they take you to a past life? And when you say regression, are you talking about like a journey that you're going back into the past? वो कैसे करते हैं? Because we've not found a way to go to the future. How do you go back into the past? Time machine थोड़ा है हमारे पास.
Yeah, it's hypnosis. They go use hypnosis on you.
Correct. What is it? Call in 408-832-8881. Bandhu, if you're listening to us, we'd love to know. So, Altaba, what is past life regression?
Well, I was going to tell you that based on whatever, it's still considered to be pseudoscience. There isn't a particular authenticity to it. Right? But we do know that there is something called as there is something called as life, past life, because we believe that reincarnation happens, right? So reincarnation happens for sure, but we know that every time a life reincarnates, the reset button is set up and then it goes off because it doesn't remember what's happened in the past. But there have been anomalies where people actually have had who remember their past life also, which we did a couple of stories in our thing itself. Remember in our show, we made a couple of stories about past life, where people, reincarnation, we talked about people came reincarnated to something else, remember every single thing of the past. Now, that's one thing. But in this case, it's called PLT, past life therapy, they call it. But nothing therapeutic about it. Sometimes I think it might even be detrimental to the person. It's more of people who actually are dealing through their own angst in life, current life, how they can find solace or something that way, right? It's very unscientific. Right? It is discredited by the medical practitioners for sure, right? Even psychology doesn't actually give any patta to it. And actually speaking, people start saying, oh, it is more spiritual experience. That's what they claim. And when they call it akin to psychotherapeutic stuff. But it's not. I don't know. To me, it's not.
So are they saying that
they consider your memories of your past as repressed memories.
Okay.
So basically what they are considering is the fact that we are already having the memory of what we did in the past life. And you're tapping into the life memory because you're tapping into that because of the request, they'll open it up and get you to do it. So how do you get to the state of opening up your thing?
How? Really?
I'm saying that. No.
Really? You have to smoke weed or something?
No, the techniques are very, very different, right?
What? What did you just show us, Altama?
See, the first thing is they set an ambience, dude. First of all, let me tell you one thing. Yeah, exactly. This is what is the thing. I'll tell you why. People have out-of-body experience sometimes with the use of LSD and things like that. Right?
Really?
Yes, and scientifically it's been proven. That's something which is...
What is out-of-body experience? I'm really
so like, your brain will start functioning in a different way, right? You will have visions which are pretty lucid about whatever happened. Many of these people, in Stanford, there's a huge study about LSD, how LSD can help people. In fact, there's also a study about one of these drugs being used for treating bipolarity and also people with schizophrenia.
Oh, wow.
So the tenet behind the whole thing is, if you are going into past regression, it's about regression means it's about pulling out of the memory which is regressed, which has gone into your dabba ke rakho na, aisa, pulling it out. I don't know. People who actually have a defeated thing about their life generally will believe anything and everything they want to believe because it's desperate hope, right? And that's where these people will come back and say, oh yes, I can get you the thing for it. Or no. The point is, they say hypnosis. Hypnosis cannot happen without your willingness to be hypnotized. That's something which people should know, understand. You can't just say, abracadabra, and somebody becomes hypnotized. But they have to be willing to it, and that's how you actually tap into their other things, right?
Okay.
Their deeper thoughts or whatever. Now, there are also people who are mentalists who can tell you more about past life regression, and they will definitely say it's BS, but they'll say, no, it's possible because we are also mentalists. We can actually do all those things, they'll say.
Wow.
Because it's a hoax, right? It's trickery.
So mentalists are people who do past life regression.
No, mentalists people who actually say they can read your mind.
Oh.
Yeah, but they don't. They know that it's actually it's a trick they play.
Oh wow.
Like magic.
Okay.
Right? So similarly, past life regressions, I don't know how many people have done it, but very true, people who do it also wonder what is happening there, because you suddenly are thinking of different things, right? And you will come up with memories, you'll come up with stories, but instantly you should also realize that none of them, when you come back, you'll remember anything of. You will only connect them with the people in the existing life.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. You wouldn't see, because your thought
Yeah,
is defined upon what you know.
Correct.
You cannot know something which you cannot think of something which you don't know.
Correct.
Right? You can only think of a box, cube, whatever. You can't. If you can think in those dimensions, you can actually go. You can rise up to a dimension where you can see many more things. Right? From a third dimension, go to fourth dimension. Correct?
Right.
It's like that.
Right.
So I don't know. To me, I've never done that thing. But is it viable? The stories I've read, the study about what I've done on these things.
Well, Banjan, the person clearly asked, is it some imaginative story that we are creating?
Yeah, it's all about fantasies and delusions.
Yeah. And how do you make sense of it as to what you say?
Go have fun, man. Go have fun. It's like, having weed. Baba ji ki dosti.
What?
Yeah, you see, because the way they set it up, right? They give you some hot tea to have. God knows what slip into it.
Yeah, that's true. You could become delusional.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Yeah.
Mushrooms that get you in a state of mind, anyways.
Yeah.
And then you feel like, oh, I had a wonderful time. I was relaxed. You had so much of thing going in your mind. You went to the place. They gave you the shroom. You were fine. You came back. Oh wow! I went into my life. Yeah, I saw what was. I was ruler of Africa when I was in my previous life. Ask them, where do you hide all the gold? Nobody will know.
Well, here's the thing, Marjan. We don't know what it is. And really, do you want to know what your past is? If you can't deal with the past that you're dealing in this life, why the heck do you want to go back in your past life?
Why open the can of worms?
Yeah, exactly. Whatever you're dealing with today is they say, right, that there is no heaven or hell. This is where everything starts here, ends here.
Oh my God, Faltani, you're so smart.
No, seriously, Alto Baba, don't you think so? I think to a great extent, we agonize so much over what happened in the past. We agonize so much over what's going to happen in the future.
Exactly. We agonize so much over the fact that you went to a strip club, come and ask questions because you want to do something in the future. Yes. Which probably you will not do because you won't have your friend to go along with you.
No, you won't have the gumption to do it.
Gumption because you don't have a friend to go along with you, right?
No,
the friend probably will say like, okay, I'm done, boss.
If you have anything called a conscience and if you're trying to get people to tell you it's okay, go ahead, it doesn't matter as long as you don't act upon your impulse to. There'll be people who would have given you that kind of advice also. But, I would definitely say, the most important thing is to not lose track of the present moment.
Wow,
what are you doing with your life right now?
Yeah.
Are you?
Why do you want to go back to something you're already done with?
Exactly. Why would you want to know? Why would you want to know what
I
happened?
Don't want to know what
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Some people don't even know what happened last weekend.
Dude, I don't know what happened like yesterday.
You don't want to know, huh?
I don't know. Sometimes I forget and I'd rather forget. It's a blessing if you forget.
Yeah.
Sometimes you forget why you're angry at somebody. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, I always understand to keep reminding you always.
Yeah. Alcohol reminds me every single time. That's a blessing.
That I remind you every time.
But you forget. No.
But I put so much pressure on you, you forget also.
No, that's not true.
Hey, come on. I always give you something new to worry about. Come on.
Oh, God. If I do past life regression, he'll only show up in all the past lives. That's that monster that won't get off my back.
That's true. All right. Now, coming back to the next stuff, I'm done with this.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't want to go into this past life regression anymore.
Yes.
Let's go to the next problem. It seems very, very important, and I think you would love to comment about this.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, let's go to the next one.
Okay,
Which
go
one
on.
is it?
Yeah.
Which one?
Somebody needs advice from you all.
Needs advice from us all.
Yeah.
Okay. I've been in a toxic relationship for almost 12 years.
What's new about that? Everybody in this place is in some toxic relationship.
Okay. My son is 8. What is with 40-year-olds, man? I'm around 40 now. A year back, I met a guy. Oh, this
could be the wife of the guy.
It's a lady. Wait, man.
Could be the wife of the same guy.
Which guy?
The guy who had 2 kids and went out to a strip club.
Ayo,
listen to this. I met a guy who was interested in me and I liked him. But indirectly, he approached me in a few times.
Yeah, and I liked him, but indirectly, he has approached me a few times.
Oh.
He got married 4 years ago. What did he say?
And has a
has
1-year-old kid. Okay.
has a 1-year-old kid, and due to some issues, his wife did not join him here yet.
Uh-huh.
He was telling me that he will get his wife, but recently his visits to India have become less and less, and there's no news of getting them here.
Uh-huh.
He owns a restaurant here. I
Uh-huh.
don't know if I should trust this person and move on with this relationship,
Uh-huh.
or sometimes I get scared that he has a family and what could be going on with them. Has
Uh-huh.
he cheated them, left them? For a few days, he has been trying to force me to agree to this and come out of my relationship.
Uh-huh.
I'm not able to decide without any
Oh.
proper clarity. Should I call and tell him politely, saying this won't work, and ask him to stop doing all this, or keep quiet and start ignoring him? I don't want to hurt him either. If I call him, what is it that I need to convey?
Is it the next one or the
No,
same
the
person?
next one's a different one.
Okay. So here, Faltrini, I have a very strong. My intuition is always right.
Huh?
My intuition is always right. I think this guy is 100% villain. He's the person who took the 40-year-old guy out as a friend. Got him excited about the thing and made it such a way that he got him VIP treatment to go back to the particular stripper again so he can have a good time with his wife afterwards.
Huh? What?
Yeah, seems pretty obvious.
What? That's baloney, Alto Baba.
What? Quite obvious. This guy probably has that particular lover who's her, whatever you call it, ek villain. That guy probably has gone and talked to the innocent guy who posted about the strip club, right? He's the guy he went to the friend with.
Hey!
Showed him a good time and trying to get him in trouble with the wife.
Yeah.
To say, hey, you know what? He goes strip clubs and all, you know.
Oh my God.
You never know if any people do these kind of things in love, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? What
Oh,
do they do? No, Alto Baba. She's genuinely. Seriously, she's asking. Let Alto Baba to screenplay likh le, it seems. Sabika comments.
Who's saying this?
Aditi is saying, because she's saying, Sabika connection nikalega kisi
Hey, Aditi, think about it. Aditi, don't you feel that? Aditi, it's so similar. Look at that.
अरे ऐसा लिखा है वो क्या कौन सा था वो लाइफ इन अ मेट्रो वैसा ही कुछ है ना जहाँ
मतलब
पे
था ऐसा कोई भी copy
अलग
किया?
अलग ट्रैक्स इन सभी ट्रैक्स को एक ही इसमें
मतलब they copied me already?
hey copied Mia
My story?
no there's no story here so
Hey, you're not able to see it as the connecting
this
dots.
is not the strip club Baba Alto Baba.
How do you know it's a lady writing that?
What is the solution for her? What is it that I need to
Sit back
convey?
and enjoy, I guess.
What? Okay. Hey, if
See how
you're
it
in
goes.
if you're in a toxic relationship, it
Uh-huh.
should not matter whether somebody else is paying attention to you for you to get out of the relationship.
First, get out of the relationship.
If you're in a toxic relationship, if you truly are, don't pre-qualify that you're in a toxic relationship because you enjoy the attention another man is giving you.
Probably this man is not giving you the right attention that you need.
Yeah,
Seek. So I would
uh-huh.
suggest go to a strip club.
Ah.
You might experience a VIP. What?
No!
It doesn't happen that way. Faltrini, you should know Faltrini, it's a lady's perspective.
So, we don't go to strip clubs.
How should I know? She wants attention.
What do you mean she wants attention?
Good attention. How a VIP should be treated.
Who said she wants good attention? We don't even know if her husband is not giving her attention.
She said toxic relationship. You said attention is not giving.
If she's in a toxic relationship, at the end of the day, you need to heal from that relationship. Yeah, not go from one to another. It's like going from the frying pan into the fire.
But
How
sometimes
do
the
you
fire
know?
might be cooler,
If
right?
this guy is actually, imagine he could also be toxic to his wife and
He
child,
might
right?
be a serial killer also. You never know.
Eh?
Yeah.
Whatever.
He only has a 1-year-old child.
Yeah, and where is his wife? What happened?
Gone, baby, gone.
Yeah. Gone Baby Gone. What is that?
That
That's
movie's
a movie?
around, yeah.
I've not seen it.
Oh, you don't know that?
Gone Girl,
Ben
you
Affleck,
mean.
something.
I haven't seen
He
it.
goes and murders her, puts her in the lake, and everybody keeps searching for it and never find it.
Oh my god, you actually gave away the whole plot?
Oh,
I would have
really?
gone and watched the
Oh,
movie.
shit. Okay, sorry. What's the other one? The upcoming one. There's upcoming ones coming. Beautiful
Horrible
movies
answer.
coming. No, okay, fine. No, do one thing. No, forget it. No, Faltoni. Next time you'll forget anyway. You said you're gifted to forget about things. Forget and go watch it. What are you doing?
I'm trying to drink water. And
What's
I'm
in
not
that?
even... Water!
Water and what? Vodka? No?
So, but here's what I'm going to say. Okay. For this lady, number one, what is the issue? Is it the toxic relationship or is it the guy who... Because you clearly seem interested in the guy.
Yeah,
Interested
obviously.
enough
Must
to
be,
follow along his
must be
life
more,
story.
more good looking.
and that you don't want to hurt him.
Oh.
And then the fact that has his wife come back? Have they not come back? What is the thing?
Interesting. I don't want to hurt him. And which him is she talking about?
She's talking about the guy who owns the restaurant.
Oh, he owns a restaurant. Don't
Yeah.
trust. No, please don't trust.
Huh?
Oh, dangerous.
Yeah.
Depends on where they are, within the Bay Area. Because I know some people you can't trust in restaurant business.
There are some people who have families back home.
Yeah.
They abandon them and they come here and, probably send some money home. But
But they maintain well, no? They
they-
maintain here and there.
yeah, they live
Yeah.
their life here and they'll send a
Yeah,
few
because they're not the ones who
$100
go to a strip club. No.
home. Huh?
Yeah, they don't. They save money.
What do they do?
I have a family here also.
You're obsessed with the strip club, Altman.
I am not. I still tell you this. Behind, you can look at this.
So-
My intuition tells me this is actually the same family.
Your intuition.
Yeah.
Well, people have sixth sense, but in his case, it's nonsense.
Yeah, that's
So,
true. And I have seventh sense also. It's called nuisance.
yeah, you are a nuisance. Yes, that's true. So, what I would just say is कि आप अपना sort out कर लो यार.
Kaise?
first.
How? She's asking a question.
Yeah, the first thing is if you're in a toxic relationship, don't step out of it and have an extramarital affair. It's ridiculous. If you think that you're going to start another relationship with this guy and slowly get out of the thing, that's nonsense.
I got a wonderful idea.
What?
You finished first.
God, I'm so scared to listen to his idea. I shall say my piece and then leave.
Please.
So-
You can have your piece.
And he'll get a piece of my mind after that. So,
Come on.
so I'm just gonna say that you have to first get therapy yourself with your husband if you're in a toxic relationship.
Mhm.
Very, 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 very important.
Tell him, let's tox it out.
Yeah. So if you feel that you're not getting what you want clearly because you're looking for it outside, meaning
Uh-huh.
you're tempted by somebody else paying attention to you with
Yeah.
regard to something.
Yeah.
And it happens when you're not getting the attention at home and somebody else starts giving you a whole bunch of other attention, then you obviously are in a sort of a situation where you're like, oh, why should I put up with this nonsense when there's something else going on? When somebody else is willing to treat me better. But you also know that that man is married as well. So if he is not treating his current wife with a 1-year-old child well, then what is the guarantee that he's going to treat you well once the novelty wears off? So think about all the angles and, first think about healing yourself if you're in a toxic relationship. That's what I feel. Ye mera funda hai. What did you say, Altu Baba?
You should have angles, all
Okay.
the angles. Think of all the angles.
Okay, you can give your funda. I shall take a little break and come back.
Sure, Fadani, if you might not like it, or I'm sharing right now.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, but then here's the thing. So I think the person who's writing, I feel sorry for you, but because you have something called a pseudo kindness. You just feel like as though you got to be kind. Oh, I want to show I'm very caring. But the point is, your caring is going towards the wrong direction. You should not be wondering about, oh, I don't want to hurt his feelings. What about the lady who's married to him?
Uh-huh.
What about her feelings? What about the kids' feelings? Right? What about your own child's feelings? Right? You don't know. You're in a toxic relationship, understandable. Define toxicity is important. Insufficient data for me to make any comments on that. But I'll tell you one thing here. Faltani 100% agree with her. You need to actually have a talk with your husband, right? And of course, do one thing. Tell your husband that he has competition. But invite the other person also into the room. Tell, hey, here you go. This is what it is, right? If everything works out, we'll live as a family together. Polyamory is a thing, right? You can talk about that. You can also invite the ladies from India also to come over. What? I'm telling you. See, this is what the movies are also talking about nowadays, Faltoni. It's all direction going towards that. And by the way, if you're 40, you probably don't own a home yet. Hey, hello. Faltoni, please come sit down here. Don't get violent here, please. But listen to what I'm saying. The thing is, you need to talk. You need to have a proper conversation. You need to let the guy, if the guy is having toxic relationship with you, he probably doesn't think highly of you. But if you tell him, hey, somebody's pay attention, he will automatically, hears the crop up. Oh my God, I also have got to pay attention to her. He needs to win you back, right? All that is there. So, but invite them for a meeting. Go meet together. Oh, this is my friend. He has hearts for me. What about you? You can ask the question also. Be in control of relationship. Be control of the relationship.
उसका marriage तुड़वाएगा, उसका वो भी तुड़वाएगा.
Nay, you'll thank me later on. Take my advice, go do it what I told you, come back and thank me
And
afterwards.
then what do you think will happen, Altu Baba?
What will happen? Two things will happen, Falguni. Immediately, if it's a really toxic relationship, it'll end. It'll be perfectly nice for her, right? And she's free to actually go with him. The other guy she likes.
What if the guy is an abuser?
So fine, then he'll know, oh my God, this lady
What
will
if
put
he
me...
takes a gun and
No,
puts
no,
a
no,
bullet
he
in
will
her
not.
head?
He will, who? The husband?
Husband.
That's the secondary part of it. We'll talk about a different movie later on. The point is,
Movie? What?
life is a movie, yeah, come on. Just smile because the camera's on you. Now the point is, Falguni...
Oh my God, I love it.
I know.
I love that tagline. What
Always.
did he say? Life's a movie. Smile because the camera...
Is on you.
Yeah, oh
Yeah.
wow, nice one. We gotta do
And
this.
of course, Falguni always, genius always flows that way. The point is, have a conversation. Invite the person for a dinner along with the kid. Ask him to bring his 1-year-old kid also, and then talk to your husband. Say, hey, by the way, this guy has made advances towards me, and I don't know what should I do. Like, I also like the guy. What do you think? Should I? And husband will be awkward. I don't know. He'll say first initially, but later on, he'll understand. Oh my God, what a mistake I did.
What if the husband gets really hurt?
What hurt? He's already hurting her by being in a toxic relationship, right?
How do you know?
He
it's
probably
hurt?
brings phenol every day in the morning.
Huh?
Yeah, it makes it toxic, right?
I have a feeling she's just looking for validation to pursue an
That's why I said, instead of doing that without going behind the back, invite them for a dinner,
Right.
sit to them together and say, hey, this is what it is. Everything works out fine. Polyamory is a thing.
Okay, fine.
I don't know, for the past 2-3 months, I've been talking about this itself. And movies are coming out of the kind of space, Falguni.
Huh.
Right? Well, the Dimri movie is there, right? The Dimri movie.
Hey, that's not polyamory. Okay.
Hey, hello, it is polyamory.
It's polyandry.
It'll end up into that anyways, right?
Okay, whatever, man.
Okay, what is the difference between polyandry and polyamory?
Polyandry is where there's multiple male partners.
What is polyamory then?
It's multiple lovers. In
Exactly.
this, they're not multiple
Exactly.
lovers.
Now,
She doesn't love them.
Hello, excuse me. What if it become, I am only focusing on love. Love as many as possible. Don't go to Andri. Andri is different. Andri is what's requirement. If you live, you can say, I love you also. I don't want to hurt your feelings. I love you also. I don't want to hurt your feelings.
I love.
That's the way to go. That is like the kumbaya of relationships.
Okay, whatever.
Kumbaya. Right? So, Falguni, that's wonderful. I am very happy with the response I gave. I hope the person feels as confused about they were when they actually wrote us the email. Right, Falguni?
Yeah.
Anything else you want to know, tidbits? Because we're coming to the close of our show already, haven't we?
Yes, we're almost at the close of the show.
Yeah,
yes.
wonderful. I hope you guys enjoyed the responses which I gave. And Falguni also gives very interesting stuff. Please, if you want to take the advice at your own risk.
Well, Panjan, this is what we do on Therapy Thursdays right here on the Pam Pam Show, where we discuss real life problems that people face. Maybe,
we are like the bouncing board for you guys.
Yeah, we're like the bouncing board.
If you're bored, bounce on us. Bounce the idea with us.
But we're also that inner voice, that is that nagging inner voice of a conscience, if you have one.
So I'm the one who keeps saying, do it. She's the one, think about it.
Yeah. I'm the one who says, think about it. Yeah. Think about it. No, I don't say think about it.
I say,
like,
do it.
No.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
So what he's saying is basically he's the most annoying voice that you hear inside your head.
Annoying is what she's talking about.
That's
She's
right.
got an American drawl.
And if there's a way that you're able to come to terms with whatever you're dealing with in life by just laughing about it, by tuning in, asking us those questions. And sometimes the harshest truths of life are packaged and are enveloped with a lot of laughter and a lot of comedy.
Like for instance, I told you, life is a movie. Smile because camera's on you.
Yes, exactly. And कभी-कभार बहुत ही simple solutions होती हैं, बहुत ही simple चीजें होती हैं जो हम अपने आप से अपने आप accept नहीं कर पाते हैं. We're not able to accept it, or we somehow try to look away and say, okay, we know what the right thing to do is, but we don't do the right thing, and that's where integrity comes in.
And I keep telling you, there's no right or wrong thing to do. Just do it.
Whatever. So, yeah, Mr. So you're saying that 40-year-old guy should just go to the strip club?
Yeah, why not?
And this lady should just have the affair?
Yeah, because both are related together.
Then
He'll find. I'm telling you.
No,
he will find Solace.
Oh,
she will
God.
find Shoelace.
Okay, thank you so much. But
Hey,
that was another
he
one.
will
That's
find
our
a
time
Shoelace.
right now.
He will find Solace.
No.
And she will find other Shoelace.
No. Oh my God. Oh my God. I apologize, Manjan. Absolute nut job here. But we thought he's a psychologist and we brought him
I
out
didn't
here,
say that.
but-
I said I'm a psycho. You guys thought like it.
Yeah.
I told you I'm major psycho. You thought I'm majored in psychology?
वो psycho है मैं मैं logical हूँ तो इसीलिए बन गया
Yes,
psychological.
and I'm Milan. She's logical. So we all answers are illogical.
Yeah. तो इसी के साथ हम आपको बोलेंगे हम लोग will be back tomorrow with Feedback Friday about a very interesting movie we saw this past weekend, and we'll talk more about that tomorrow. तब तक के लिए we're going to say stay happy, stay healthy, and emotionally healthy too.
Yeah.
Remember, if there's at any given point in time you're feeling low, down and out, and feel like you're all alone and there's nobody else to call,
Oh,
and
sorry. Okay.
you feel like you're losing hope, then remember, Banajan, you have
What? I said CBD.
No.
Oh,
What
see
did-
us.
Definitely pick up the phone. There's a number there, 408-832-8881. Please call that number.
It comes ready to me. I can pick it up.
He'll never answer the call. Please send a text message to that number if he doesn't answer the call. So please send a text message saying SOS. I really would like. No, we mean this in all sincerity and
Sincerity,
honesty,
yeah, that's
Banshan,
true,
because we know that mental health is highly ignored in our community.
Mhm.
And we know how loneliness and desperation, depression and frustration can actually eat away at us.
At a very
People
young
are-
age, we actually engaged in a project called Loneliness. It was music direction by me, and of course the lyrics also. So we understand in depth because creation, humata loneliness is what I feel. Happiness is not for real. And that's a prelude to what's going to happen. We're going to release an album for you guys from the archives, and we'll.
That
Aware
is-
of that since those days.
He's mocking it, Banajan, but that was from the angsty life
Yeah.
of a highly depressed, emotionally volatile teenager at that time.
Hello, this seems,
So-
it also
so-
was supported by Volatile Kid also, by the way.
No boo.
Of course, yeah, what a wonderful
Whatever.
music. I'm sure Taylor Swift would say, I need you as a producer. Taylor, I know you have a steady boyfriend right now, but doesn't matter. Think about me, okay? What? What happened to you?
So, Banajan, what we. But I mean it in all sincerity and
We do.
honesty, Banajan.
Yeah.
We really do.
We know
Because
this
you're
inter- we
not
know
alone.
you're not alone.
And if your life is of value, and if you need somebody to remind you, if there's at any given point in time you feel exceptionally alone or exceptionally low, and no, not it was one of those characters who has abandoned his wife and child.
No,
living
not
there
the
and
kind
then
of.
say,
No, no, no.
Oh, Faltu Rani, I'm feeling very low. I have a lot of characters who write like that on Facebook. It's anyway. So yeah. So we're genuinely talking about emotional and mental health issues, Manjan. So please reach out to us. We're happy to be able to be of support, especially if you're in the San Francisco Bay Area. We're happy to talk to you here, or we're happy to connect you with resources.
That's true.
And
That's something which we do.
please do call. There is a suicide hotline. No shame in calling it. If at any given point in time you feel like there is absolutely no hope, please call that number or call 911.
Mhm.
Really, or 988 is another number that you can call for mental health crisis situations.
Yeah.
इसी के साथ हम आपको बोलेंगे good night
Shab Bakhair.
and प्यार भरा.
Mwah. Oh, sorry, but it just always happens over here. We got to go to this one actually. Oh, yeah.